growth in activity as we get into the subsequent 2 years. So, as I say, overall, underlying project starts fell about 13% in value terms during the course of 2025. A lot of that relating to the drop in on the residential side of things because of the distortions in the timing of project starts. As we go through this year, we're looking at, as I say, a bit of a stabilisation against that more uncertain economic outlook.
We realised, look, if we're going on this digital transformation journey, what we were going to need is we're going to need some partner to work with us on this, because it's a big task. And we had done a lot of work with DFM Systems, where they'd done, and it was primarily through the idea of the digital safety files. And we were very happy with that offering. It was like jobs were specified on. We offered this in the USP at the time, which was this curated service where they collected data, delivered it for us. That was a godsend to us at the time, because the alternative to that was trying to deal with our supply chain, and as chaotic as some of our data systems might be, theirs were even worse. So the idea that someone come along and says, "Don't you worry about it, I'll look after all of this for you." It was like, geez, that's brilliant. Let's do that. We'll buy some of that. And we took a decision, and I think it was great idea we had in the organisation, that we took a decision that we were going to standardise the delivery of a digital safety file across all of the projects in the company. We weren't going to rely on a client specifying. We said, no, it's better for us, it's better for the client. So we took that decision.
This presentation is really how about Marla moved from fragmented manual processes into scalable, standardized digital operation using Zutec across multiple developments and sectors. Biggest challenges were rarely technical. Most challenges were operational and behavioral. For example, inconsistent user adoption, resistance to progress, change, varying levels of digital maturity, and maintaining consistency across multiple projects. One of the key lessons that people need to understand is why processes matter, not just how to use the software. We solved many of these issues through structured onboarding, practical training, simplified workflows, stakeholder management, and continuous support. Another important lesson was avoiding overcomplication. If workflows become too complex, operational adoption suffers. Simplicity and consistency are critical.
I think it's all about the people. I mean, we as a company have been on an amazing journey. I was telling some of you, we've been growing 40% per year over the past 6 years on the back of all our engagements with you. Now we come to the spot of being the leading sort of contact player in Ireland. That's where we are. More customers, more engagement. We want to do more. We want to continue leading. Because it's not one size fits all. I think we all know that, right? It's about what works in this market and what works for these people, right? It's not what works in the US, right? We want to solve for the problems on the ground here. That's what we want to do. We want to do it on your terms. Based on how you see things happening in your way. And that's been the way we've been growing, right? Through both Mike's and Mark's leadership, and we're going to keep it that way. So I think that's what makes it a little bit unique. And then we want to work together on moving into the AI age. That's what I want to end up saying, because I think it's super exciting. It's scary in a similar way, but I think we all have to be on that train together. So thanks again to everyone for coming.